Good morning. It's day 8. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. So last night was hot, hot, hot. Very hot. Very, very hot. Um, it was, what was it, 84 degrees at 10:30 last night. I was sweating buckets. I just buckets. Um, Very uncomfortable. Didn't get to sleep until probably after 11. I think I just passed out. Um, Everything was kind of soaking wet from my sweat. It had rained, which I don't think I videoed, but it there's a prediction of like 30% chance of like light, drizzly, rainy something. It was full on thunderstorm, throwing down buckets and buckets of rain. Um, and so everything's really, really wet and then hot. And so, not the best combo. Um, Once I got to sleep, I slept quite well actually, but it took some doing to get to sleep. It was just so uncomfortable. Everything was wet. My sleeping bag, just everything. So, I'm getting ready to pack up and very, very slowly get myself out of here because I'm going to another campsite that I couldn't see pictures of it, and I finally found the pictures of it after I booked it. It's like an RV site, so like there's not a tree anywhere near the place, so there's no shade, no nothing. It's gonna be 90 something degrees again today, and it's gonna be in the 80s most of the night. I think the low for the night, which will be in the morning, will be 76. We got down to 70 this morning, so that was okay. Or 72, something like that. It was comfortable this morning, so it's gonna be an interesting time. So, anyways, I'll see you down the road. And my beard's getting itchy. Yeah, I got to go swimming yesterday. Actually, I think I did a little video of that. But, anyways, take care. Well, kind of cool. Alright, you're good. That's wild. It's got like a little guard so that stuff doesn't fly out and hit people, I guess. I've always seen them using like weed whackers and stuff. All right. The guy was very nice. Before he deployed his stuff, he was gonna, you know, wave me by before he turned it all on. So that was cool of him. I'm a big dork. I wanted to get it on camera, so. You know, they've got the cabins over on this side of the river, which I imagine would be a bit quieter. Oh, there's somebody over here. Huh. And apparently, I think you can rent that cabin. But I'm pretty sure it's all rustic or primitive, so no heat, no AC. Right now it needs some siding, but I guess you could stay underneath. You could even hammock underneath it. That would be pretty hot, I think, given how hot it was last night. It was so hot last night, I was sweating buckets, and I was, oh, what'd I do? I actually ended up having to unzip the bug net for a while, because it was just, you know, the bug net's great and it breathes, but it doesn't breathe enough, so it does actually still hold heat in and keeps air from moving. I think the second part's the more critical piece, but it's, I had to unzip it and just kind of flail out because I was so hot. I was not built for heat, which is ironic considering I grew up in Arkansas, but yeah, it was just a big old sweaty mess. All that rain just turned into steam overnight, so. All right, well, I'll see you down the trail. So apparently the Powell Farm, since 1948, hosts the Devil's Staircase professional hill climbing annual event on October 8th, promoted by the Dayton Motorcycle Club. It's apparently one of those things you see on TV, and where the, you know, those like super dirt bikes go flying up, you know, straight up rocks and mountainsides and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I've seen usually like World's Dumbest, but videos of, you know, these guys climbing and falling, or climbing and making it, kind of things. But you always hear, oh, in Ohio. Well, there it is. That's one of the places they hold it, and that's kind of cool. The barn church, I'm guessing. I've seen more recumbents on this trip than I've ever seen. Good morning. He had a chicken shield. Campsite I'm gonna stay at today is can't remember the name of it now, but it's one of the sites that when I was originally planning this trip I'd ruled out because it's like
5 miles off the trail. So, but I got, you know, I got time, so might as well. And there's 200 miles I'm not doing, so. Good morning. That's another thing. Speaking of roosters, if you heard it, I don't know if you heard it, but there's been a lot of roosters along the trip, like kind of north to south. It's been hearing them. Caesar Creek, Xenia Station. I only got 20 miles left. Wow. Caesar, huh? That's weird, because I swear the place I'm going is Caesar Creek Campground. Okay, well, that's weird. All right. Yuck. Looks like it's a pretty hopping place when it's going. Alright, well, I'll see you further down the trail. And I'll continue to be befuddled by why I'm going to a park when I'm going to the same park's campground. But then I've got to go like a lot further. Anyways, here we go.